Life will test you, not just once, but over and over again. It'll push you, frustrate you, stretch you to your breaking point. There'll be moments that shake your confidence, moments that make you question everything, but in those moments, one thing will decide how your story goes: your ability to stay calm. A calm mind is a powerful mind. It sees clearly when others panic. It finds solutions where others only see problems. It turns pressure into progress. That's why learning to stay calm, no matter what, isn't just nice. It's necessary. Your mind is your most powerful weapon, but most people don't use it right. They let emotions take control. Something goes wrong, and suddenly they're trapped in stress, panic, frustration. And when you're in that emotional fog, you can't think clearly. You lash out, you make rash decisions, you hurt others or yourself. As Epictetus said, it's not things that upset us, but our judgments about things. So the key is learning how to control those judgments, how to respond instead of react. You can't stop life from throwing chaos your way, but you can train yourself to meet it with calm. Stoicism teaches one powerful idea. You only control your thoughts and actions. Everything else? Out of your hands. The weather, the economy, what other people say or do. The moment you accept this, something changes. You stop wasting energy on things you can't control, and you start living with clarity and calm. This philosophy doesn't ask you to withdraw from the world. It invites you to step into life more fully, with a mind that isn't pulled in every direction. In this video, we'll break down 10 powerful lessons from Stoicism to help you build that kind of inner strength. Let's begin. 1. Focus on what you can control. Epictetus, a Stoic teacher, gave us one of the most important lessons in all of Stoic thought. There are two types of things, those within our control and those outside of it. It sounds simple, but it's life-changing. You can control your thoughts, your choices, your reactions, your effort. You can't control other people, the past, the weather, outcomes. Most of our stress comes from trying to control the things we can't. We want everything to go our way. We want people to behave how we expect. But life doesn't work like that. Epictetus gives the example of an archer. You can aim your shot with perfect form. You can focus, breathe, release. But once the arrow leaves the bow, it's no longer up to you. Wind might blow, the target might move. All you can control is your effort, not the result. This doesn't mean giving up or not caring. It means you put your full attention into what's yours to manage, yourself. And that's where real power lives. Second, practice acceptance. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and one of the greatest Stoic thinkers, said something simple but profound. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Life is full of ups and downs. Some things you can fix, others you just have to face. You might lose something you love. Someone may hurt you. Plans will fail. People will disappoint you. This is the nature of life. Not because it's cruel, but because it's unpredictable. Acceptance is not giving up. It's making peace with reality, even when it's not what you wanted. Fighting what's already happened only drains you. But when you accept what you can't change, you free up your energy to respond wisely. Think of life like a river. You can't control the current, but you can learn to swim. Acceptance is choosing to float, not sink. To move with life, not against it. As Marcus Aurelius put it, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Every challenge is an invitation to grow, and acceptance is the first step toward inner calm. 3. Be present. Seneca, one of the most well-known Stoic philosophers, gives us a powerful reminder. Be where you are, not in the past, not in the future, Right here, that's what mindfulness is. And in Stoicism, it's not about sitting still for hours or repeating mantras. It's about paying attention to your thoughts, your actions, and what's happening now. Most of our stress doesn't come from the moment we're in. It comes from regrets about the past or fear about the future. But the present, that's all we truly have. Seneca encourages us to let go of what already happened and stop worrying about what might never come. He tells us to live fully in each moment, even the ordinary ones. That could be washing dishes, talking to someone, walking down the street. Are you there, or are you lost in thought? Mindfulness brings us back. It reminds us to live, not just go through the motions. And the more present you are, the more calm you become. Because you're not fighting time, you're in rhythm with it. 4. Build resilience. Adversity isn't the enemy. That's what Epictetus teaches. Hard times aren't here to destroy you. They're here to shape you. In Stoicism, struggles are seen as training. Every difficulty is an opportunity to get stronger, wiser, more grounded. Think of it this way. A tree that grows in calm weather won't have deep roots. But the one that faces storms, that's the one that stands the tallest. You don't become calm by avoiding problems. You become calm by learning how to face them without falling apart. Epictetus says, it's not the event itself that causes distress. It's how we interpret it. It's our judgment that gives pain its power. When you learn to see every challenge as a chance to grow, you stop feeling like a victim. And you start feeling capable, even during life's storms. That's real resilience. 5. Choose your response. You can't control what happens, but you can control how you respond. That's the Stoic mindset. Epictetus reminds us we always have a choice. Even when we feel powerless, you get to decide how to act, what to say, what kind of person you want to be. Even in tough moments, anger, fear, stress, they may show up. But you don't have to let them take over. You can pause, you can breathe, you can choose. And that's what Stoicism trains you for. Not to feel nothing, but to respond with wisdom, not impulse. In every situation, you have the opportunity to act with wisdom, thinking clearly, courage, facing fear without running, justice, doing what's fair and right, temperance, staying balanced and in control. These are the 4 main virtues of Stoicism, and when you live by them, you become stronger, steadier, and much harder to shake. 6. Limit excessive desires. Seneca had a warning for us. Too much desire leads to too much stress. We often think more stuff will make us happy. More money, more status, more tension. But Stoicism teaches that chasing all these things non-stop actually leaves us empty. Why? Because the more you want, the more you feel like you're missing. And when you're always chasing, you're never still. Seneca reminds us, true peace comes when we're content with less. Not because we're settling, but because we've stopped depending on things we can't control. You don't need to give up everything, but you do need to stop letting your happiness depend on what you don't have. Simplify your desires. Ask yourself, do I really need this, or do I just want it because the world tells me I should? A calm mind doesn't come from adding more. It comes from needing less. 7. Be virtuous. At the heart of Stoicism are 4 simple virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, temperance. Live by these, and you'll find real peace. Let's break them down. Wisdom helps you think clearly. It's about seeing the truth, not just what feels good. Courage helps you do the hard thing, even when you're afraid. Justice keeps you fair. It reminds you to treat people right, no matter what. Temperance helps you stay balanced. Not too much, not too little. Just enough. Epictetus, Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, they all said the same thing. If you live with virtue, you'll live with peace. Why? Because when your actions match your values, you sleep better, you worry less, you respect yourself, you stop being pulled by impulse or fear or ego. Instead, you move from a place of strength, and even if the world outside is loud and chaotic, inside, you're steady. 8. Life is temporary. Marcus Aurelius gave us this powerful reminder: everything passes, everything changes. That moment of joy you love, it'll fade. That pain you're in, it won't last either. Life is always moving, people come and go, seasons change. Trying to hold on to anything forever only creates suffering. But once you accept that nothing lasts forever, something amazing happens. You start to appreciate what's here, right now. You stop clinging. You stop fearing loss. You enjoy the moment for what it is, knowing it's a gift, not a guarantee. Marcus wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. It's not meant to scare you. It's meant to wake you up, to live with gratitude, to stop wasting time, to make peace with change. Because when you understand the truth of impermanence, you stop trying to control life and start flowing with it." 9. Practice gratitude. Seneca taught something timeless. Gratitude isn't just about feeling thankful when things go well. It's about seeing what's already good, even when life is hard. We often focus on what we lack, what we wish we had, what went wrong. But Stoicism flips that. Instead of chasing more, it tells us to look around and say, what's already here that I haven't been appreciating? Gratitude shifts your focus. It takes you out of fear and frustration and brings you back to the present. Seneca reminds us, you don't need everything to be perfect to feel peace. You just need to notice what you already have. A breath, a moment of quiet, someone who cares. Even the lessons hidden inside pain. Gratitude turns those little things into treasures. And the more you practice it, the more stable your mind becomes. Because now, your peace doesn't depend on getting more. It grows from within. 10. Keep growing. Epictetus believed life is one long journey of learning. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to be willing to grow. That's what Stoicism teaches. Every day is a chance to get better. Not perfect, just better. You're not stuck. You're not finished. And even when you fall short, that's okay. Because now you know where to improve. Self-growth isn't about chasing some final version of yourself. It's about becoming wiser, stronger, and more grounded through experience. Every mistake teaches. Every challenge shapes you. Every small step forward matters. Epictetus said, "No great thing is created suddenly." So take your time. Be patient with yourself, but never stop learning. Never stop refining. Growth is how you build real confidence. Because you're not hoping life gets easier. You're becoming someone who can handle it. In a world full of noise, distractions, and pressure, Stoicism offers you something rare: clarity, peace, strength from within. These 10 lessons aren't just nice ideas. They're tools. Tools to help you stay grounded, steady, and unbothered, even when life gets messy. By focusing on what you can control, by accepting what you can't, by simplifying, growing, and living by virtue. You build an inner calm that no one can take from you. The Stoics didn't have perfect lives. They faced wars, exile, loss, betrayal, but through it all, they found peace. Not outside, but inside. So can you. Start where you are. Practice what you can. Bit by bit, you'll become calmer, clearer, and more at peace with life, exactly as it is. Because as the Stoics taught, you may not control the wind, but you can adjust your sails. And that's enough. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.